Well, welcome to Antarctica. We made it. We've come across quite a mellow drake passage, and here we are in the South Shetland Islands, specifically on Greenwich Island at a place called Yankee Harbor. Yankee Harbor is full of gentoo penguins on the beach and up high into the hills. The gentoos are anywhere from 3.5 to 4 weeks along with their chick rearing. The eggs are all finished, and now they all have small chicks hiding underneath the brood patch of the parents, or maybe just now starting to stand alone on the side of their parents. Both parents incubate and take care of the chicks, and while that's happening, the other penguin is out feeding and foraging. And right now we have penguins coming and going to and from the colonies. The clean ones coming in from the water, the dirty ones going down, bringing back food for the chicks. And as they grow a little bit bigger, they will be left alone on their own while both parents go out to feed.
Good afternoon. We are at Nico Harbor on the Antarctic Peninsula, one of our favorite spots in Antarctica. Nico is wonderful because it has wonderful glacial scenery, nesting gentoo penguins, and wonderful hikes and areas to move around. As you can see, all around us we have a cliff of ice coming all the way to the sea. That's what most of Antarctica looks like. The Antarctic Peninsula has around about 3% of its landmass free of ice, and these are the areas where penguins tend to gather to breed. Also, we have a huge amount of icebergs all around us, and it's very nice to see some glacial activity and calving in this area.
I'm Captain Bjarne Larsen. I've been captain on the Seabourn quest for the last 5 years. To navigate the Seabourn quest is challenging in many ways because of the ice. So my job is to avoid the ice, but at the same time show as much ice as possible. I used to say it is like navigating in a minefield, but with years of experience, then it's okay. And we're training our bridge officers to do the same. And they are learning fast and quickly, and they're doing a great job as well. We are having a fantastic crew on board. We are operating in a way that is not normal for any cruise ship. I'm very proud to have this kind of crew who always are willing to work the extra mile. We crossed the polar circle this morning. Actually, we are sitting in a position that is 6 degrees, 40 minutes south, which is the record for not only Seabourn Quest, it is also a record for Seabourn, the Seabourn company, for Carnival Corporation. And to my knowledge, it's a record of the biggest ship, the longest ship who has ever been this far south. And it is the first time ever in history that a ship are carrying that many people south of the polar circle. I believe not only the crew but also our guests are very excited about being a part of this history. So as captain, I'm very proud myself.
So today we are here in Paradise Bay. Beyond being just a really beautiful place, Paradise Bay is very interesting geologically. So the bay is surrounded by these rugged mountains covered with glaciers and snow, and a lot of these rocks are glacially polished and extend all the way to the water's edge. The principal rock we see here is basaltic in composition, but these rocks are intruded by these fine-grained, light-colored granitic dikes, and these dikes just peel the darker colored rocks apart. It's an interesting feature that adds to the character of this really amazing place.
So we're at González Videla Station today, which is the first station that the Chileans built in the Antarctic back in 1947-48, when they became interested in taking an active part in work in the Antarctic. The Antarctic Treaty actually came along to help bring the Chileans, the Argentinians, the British, and all these other countries together to work in the Antarctic so that we could actually do something for common good. The station's one of those monuments to the start of activities here, and the Chileans have gone on to do really some interesting work on a number of sites around the peninsula. During the course of our trip, we've seen lots of science in different ways. We've seen penguins, we've seen other birds, we've seen whales, we've seen seals, we've seen Palmer Station. All of those remind us that we've still got lots of things to research in the Antarctic to understand better the way in which the food web down here functions and the way it's connected to the rest of the world. The Antarctic is one of those key elements in the global system and is helping us understand what climate change might do to our planet.
Hello my friends, we have finished our Antarctic cruise. This voyage has been fantastic, and now we encounter the sunshine as we're heading up the Chilean fjords towards the end of our journey. Each one of our trips to Antarctica is special, and it has been no different, particularly for us on the team. Every time we go, we see something new, we do something new, and that's what keeps the high spirits and the enthusiasm of our team going. We had great encounters with wildlife, we had great visits, and of course, the Polar Circle was definitely a highlight that will endure for many years to come. Well, thank you very much for having joined us. It's been a great pleasure for us to host you on what we consider one of the best places in the world, and we hope to see you again in one of our cruises.